Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Rangers. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't. You're rich when your inside's gone. This what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed. The bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up. Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop the rock. Can't stop the rock. You can't stop. Shake my paranoia. Can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia. I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Stop the rock, can't stop the
time, get your life, dirty night. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, really feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This a whole nother level shot. I got eat on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. These girls are really. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, babe? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, huh? When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far. A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she just and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay. I'm a man with a master plan, good in my head and don't give a. Now I lose again, I'm a losing, get the bad statistics and I didn't matter get away. Live like I lost it all, the hole in the wall, gonna come in the so bang and hot, and langing on my man who's a digging a dangerous hole. I was gonna pay for all that I'm gifted, how we gonna do it? Take what I want from the world's resistant, how we gonna do it? Cash on the barrel and no double, how we gonna do it? Get what I want cause I'm raw and gifted, Grandma's gonna pay. Hear a brutal sound, head hitting on the ground, cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the bleed. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Karma's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now we're gonna do it. What we gonna call it? All out falling. Crime is gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. God's gonna pay me.
I got my head checked by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need ya. I got my head chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever reveled out in dark hallways? This place, I guess I made the day. I say, you play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Go back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show. But I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love to play. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we be in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it as bad as gold. And my people don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whatever the rap show the world is on. You know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles out your head to redeem. I'm cold the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right for yourself, mate. Check this, test with 3 of 11 is LA.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him. I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're growing light, keep shining bright. I cannot wait.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts, but baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. The cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. This time I won't get sold. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Pay for all I've done.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young.
Laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week one. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
And he slips out past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
For a Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 46.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Down the field, he's got Warren. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts first down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, they'll throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
But it's 4th down.
60 Maverick. Go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there with his first career touchdown and his first career game. And the Colts are on the board here first of the season. Team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Down, set.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line. Of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And he'll take this from the 4 up to the 46-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Yes, you blue.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on fourth.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's fourth down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with second and a yard.
Second and a yard at the Colts' 18-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Oh, we can see the goal line. Come on, fellas, you can score. Come on.
22 needle. Land. Hughes, yellow. Black, 6, mega. Ready.
Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
Here we go. Switch. Watch. Ready.
A run up the middle with Irvin. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Ready. 45. 1. Check.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Oswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for the offensive guys maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Hampton. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 12 yards.
19
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
60, 19, Warriors, 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hampton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a first down again.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Colts, first down.
Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60, 2. 18.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
3rd down and 13. They'll set up to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, but that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Caught by Wilson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This 2nd and 4.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35. And Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down.
Drop 50. 18, run.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
33 yards on the play. 1st down, Colts.
They'll look to throw here. That's to Warren, his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And this game to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
19, Gravity Lions.
They'll look to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Warren. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
2nd and 1.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time he is in. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down. First and 10.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That went out wide and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
The good pick up there on 22.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Panther 11. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 79 Broncos. Trap 19, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Back to throw now on first down.
A short one there caught by Warren.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Deputy Ranger, 19, 18, 18, 19, Lion. Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
That's good for the Colts. First down. A gain of 5. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 21-yard line.
Now back to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Out of the gun now on third down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
7. And the Colts, first down.
He'll look to throw.
Out to the sideline, Burks makes the grab.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, he's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
2nd and 5. Touchdown! What a great play there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And, partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Automatic 1st down.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he will find his man on the outside.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Red, yellow, set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Downfield is Pearson. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. A chance for a 1st touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
22 needle, 52 boom. Ready.
Irving going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run with Irving. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we play 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. This likely a must-have 3rd and goal.
Smash, red. 6, mega. Set.
They'll set up a throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case,
it's a really nice gain of 25 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
To throw again. And this will be incomplete.
How to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They're going to look to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hampton.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Taking down right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 2.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think it's going to win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Broncos 6.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. A break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line.
And they'll accept that penalty.
Okay, ready?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. Now inside the 25.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
We got the plyometric, ran up by the luxuriness up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit.
And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Red, cycle. Green, jack. 6, mega. Blue, striker. Rail, ready.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts?
All anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I
been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with the boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us. Yeah, I mean, you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
And off with. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man from the University of Michigan.
And to say that this is a big spot is the classic understatement. It's a ton of pressure on this rookie quarterback as he gets to play right away. And let's face it, he's trying to take in every moment from his first start, but at the same time, he's got to focus on what's in front of him.
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense. It's built for guys like that, forcing that incompletion.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Irvin. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 14. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw. Touchdown, Broncos. From 6 yards away. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score. Broncos
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your long run to try and pick themselves back up.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Colts, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back in the 32. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Warriors, 70. Ready,
He'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They'll look to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their 1st drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Irvin. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And one What a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was...
Marion Hampton, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that flag accepted.
Automatic first down.
Ready.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set. Black, 95.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, now. Set, huh?
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now back to throw. Going right back to Wilson. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And a completion to Wilson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it will bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Partner, you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Got his man. It's Warren. So second and 4 from the 22.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4. At the 22.
They'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Back to throw now on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people don't clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Ready? 19, Panther 60, Panther 6, 18, Dragons 70, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to throw again. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That's another Colts. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
4 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
Chop 60, Maverick, Warriors.
They'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll try and do this himself. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Automatic first down.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Down. 10 black. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Irvin. They'll get this up to the 47 and blocked down there.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
They go play action here on 1st down. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Back to throw here. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch.
That time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
Man, that is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
The final shot before break. Flowers. His throw incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. And, oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Here we go.
That'll give Irving running right.
They find some open field here.
Now inside the 25.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Bucky Irving.
57 yards. And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Colts first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
From the 46, here's a second down and 4.
46-yard line.
They'll set up a throw.
Throw caught by Flowers.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for the Colts. First down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Colts first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14. 23 yards the pickup there. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, Buffalo 18, 5 track.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
17.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Broncos have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
The Colts take over.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
19. 19. Panther 11. Houston average.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Traylon Burks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Colts.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he takes a pretty good lick there as he'll wind up getting about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
We both know there's a lot that went into why they made it their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
60 by 19. 19 tight. 19.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 6. 60 average. 60 average. Mustang 19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Cougar, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 65. 19 Lion.
Out of the gun now on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Complete to number 29. A 40-yard gain. It's fourth down.
19 tight. 19. 50. Panther 11.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the fourth quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
Broncos 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Denver's offense now set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Black 40.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
That's good for Broncos.
They run out of the gun with Irvin. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's down the field. He's got a roll.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Goes first down.
He'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Broncos, first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Second down, goal to go.
Field, black. Down. Drill, green. Red, cycle. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Looking to throw. Touchdown! Bucky Irving. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have taken a fourth quarter lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is going to get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off the damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. He's back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go. It's just called, as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw.
Down the field, he's got one.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go, 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
This ball intercepted. And the Colts are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season one.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night's bringing me